Hey, how you doing? Austin here. I wanted to make a video and have a conversation with you related to the overall crypto market and what in the heck is going on with it. Is it headed for a major downturn? Is Bitcoin going to go below 30,000? Is Ethereum going to drop below 2,000? What's going on with some of the top cryptos, Doge, Shiba, Cardano, Polygon, XRP? I realize that there's a lot of different types of cryptos I just named off, and they're all good in their own respective different ways. I'm going to have a dialogue with you specifically related to that, and we're going to just talk about the overall market. So if that's something of interest to you, stick around, and hopefully you'll give me a few minutes of your time. I promise it will not be boring. Also, I want to make sure that you are aware that I have this private Patreon group over here. I have a couple different levels, and where my inner circle, they get access to brand new cryptos that I'm looking at before anybody else does. So a lot of times we've got cryptos that are about to pop and they're about to go up, and for things at that level. We've also got a very, very active discussion group going on over in in my Discord group, where again we've got key people that are always kind of out looking, and every now and then there's a tip that's dropped in there as well. And so if you want kind of the inside access to potentially find out about some cryptos that are coming out and that may about be going up, we had a couple new ones come out just the other day that all my members got aware of and were made aware of and have gone up pretty nicely. So that's something of interest to you. Check it out. Again, you can cancel it any time if you want to check it out and just see if it is up and right for you. Would love to have you over there. And if you just want more of me, there you go. All right. So what's going on in the overall crypto market? Here's the thing. I've said this before, and I'm going to say this again. The month of June and kind of the first week or two of July have historically not been overly great times for the overall crypto market as well as the stock market. And so that said, kind of as a baseline and kind of as a base, then we can build from there. Okay. I would say that the overall market in the last 4 to 5 weeks has been very, very, very flat and tumultuous, word of the day, as well. Okay. And so, we had Bitcoin rise up, we had Bitcoin rise down. There is a strong possibility that Bitcoin could drop below 30,000 in the near future. I am not spreading FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt in that statement. I'm kind of looking at the overall state of the union. And you've also got datamish.com showing a 90-day window, which is what I have, by the way. This is free to use, by the way, so go check it out for yourself. We've had a dramatic upticks in the number of shorts. So right now we're at 8,236 short selling positions. The easiest definition there is that these people who make money if the price of Bitcoin goes down, they want it to go down. They are shorting it. Okay, so you can see right here, the red line represents the number of those shorts. So for about 2 weeks or so, we were running at about a little over 2,000. And then all of a sudden, you see how as I move, see the price, see the red dot and the white dot moving at the same time. So as you can see, as we were at 34,000, the price of Bitcoin, when we were at 2,200 short selling positions, when we spiked up to 8,000 short selling positions, the price of Bitcoin dropped to 32.4. It dropped $2,000+ and has continued to kind of stay down. So if you're not familiar with kind of what I'm really talking about here, the easiest definition I can really give you is that the overall short selling pressure on Bitcoin is keeping the market flat. Or pushing it down, pushing the price of Bitcoin down just a little bit. Okay. And so if this pressure continues, then Bitcoin possibly could continue to drop. If more short selling pressure comes on to Bitcoin, the price of Bitcoin could drop. I'm not telling you this because I want you to run for the hills and go, and go hide in a cave, so to speak, whatever metaphor you want to use there. I'm telling you this so that you understand and you know what's going on. Because you can look. I mean, look at right here. I mean, we went from back around in June 23, we went from 2,000 all the way up to 25,000 short selling positions. Now, frankly, cards on the table, I kind of expected Bitcoin to drop below 31,000. It didn't there. Now we had a little bit of corresponding spike in long positions at the same time, but we had this real massive spike, which was a very short-lived spike that, you can see the red, it spiked up, but the price of Bitcoin, didn't really do anything there. Frankly, cards on the table, I was shocked that Bitcoin didn't really drop sooner or faster in that regard, okay? But overall, you can see like back here, back in May, you can see when we went from 2,000 all the way up to about 11,000, you see the price of Bitcoin came tumbling down from its all-time highs, all the way down into, the 34 from highs in the 40s and 50s, okay? Is there a correlation? Sure, there is. Are there other factors in play here? I'm sure there absolutely is, right? I mean, but this is something that I look at and that I want you guys to be aware of, and that you need to be kind of know that this is what's driving the overall kind of, meh, M-E-H, meh, kind of condition that we see kind of in the overall crypto market right now. I think it's possible that Bitcoin could go below 30,000 and Ethereum could go below 2,000. Do I want it to? Heck no. I own both of these. I don't want them to drop. If it does go below 30,000, I'm absolutely going to buy some more. If Ethereum drops below 2,000, I'm buying more. I am. Because I have a long-term faith and vision in this, and I see Bitcoin easily north of $100,000 per coin in the next year or so. That's a good return, very nice return on investment. Ethereum 10,000 plus is highly, highly possible. Okay, so the overall market condition with Bitcoin and Ethereum drives these other cryptos, right? Cardano not doing anything, flat. I mean, everything's flat. If you don't believe me or you want more proof of this, look at this chart over here in the last 7 days. Just come over here and look for yourself. CoinMarketCap.com. You can see that everything is trended down because of Bitcoin and Ethereum trending down. Everything has continued, down, down, down. Although Dogecoin went down and then had a blip back up, which is kind of nice. Okay, down, down, down. Okay, down. A little bit of recovery, some little bit of recovery on these. You can see these last little bitty tails, like Dogecoin too. These little kind of curl up, recovery up tails, if you will. But again, down, you see almost all of these charts look exactly the same, irrelevant of what the crypto is. Okay, so it's driving overall conditions as far as I can see is that if Bitcoin continues to drop, and if Bitcoin hits 25,000, which some people here on YouTube, some other pretty big YouTubers are saying is going to happen, whether you believe them or not. If it hits 25,000, that's not really very good for the overall crypto market, and it could really drag us into like a mini crash or something like that. I do not want that to happen, but it is possible, okay? It is something that could happen, and my job sitting in this seat is to make you aware of these things and to make it so that you understand kind of the dynamics and things that are at play here, okay? That's my goal. My goal is real simple. It's to make you so that you understand kind of the state of the union, you understand what is going on, and that you can make the appropriate decisions for you and for which cryptos you decide to get into and things like that. So my advice is continue to watch it. Keep again, not investment advice, invest at your own risk, right? But continue to watch it and start to look at maybe some specific ones, some coins that you like that might be interesting to you, because it might be in the very near future, it might be shopping time to go and look for and pick up some deals, because the possibility is that we are going to head lower. I think that is absolutely going to possibly be the case. I think that we could be in this kind of period for another week, 7 to 10 days. Today is July 9th. So depending upon when you're watching this video, that's kind of the time frame that I'm thinking. And we could start to break out after that. A lot of the indicators are in the charting and things like that are indicating that towards the end of July and into August, that it should start to pick back up. You should start to get back positive. But we could be in for some rough rides, rough seas, if you will. I'm kind of on a water metaphor today. I don't really know why. So just, again, I wanted to make you aware. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, spend some time with me. I sincerely appreciate your time. I know that you have a choice in the videos you watch, so I appreciate you watching mine and supporting me in support of the channel. Take it easy. I'll see you later. Bye.